All right, so we got our course set up. We've got our navigation, choosing homepage done. We've got some people in the course. So now we're going to look at some usability features. Over here on the left, the first thing we've already talked about organizing these, but we're going to take another look at that quick. So we're going to go into navigation. Because we set the syllabus as home, I'm going to go ahead and drag that out. You don't have to have the syllabus as home. You can have your module page as home. But what I think makes more sense is if I have my home, my syllabus, and I use the word syllabus just because that's the name of the page. I'm not putting a syllabus on there by any means. You could do that if you wanted, but you don't need to. I'm going to personally set up my syllabus as homepage. I'm going to have modules, and in my modules, I'm going to link to an actual syllabus. So rather than posting the syllabus, I'm just going to link to, you can click on it and it'll open the syllabus. Down here, you get into some other things, and what I try to do is organize this by what I would say, if I were taking a course, what are the most important things? I need to know my homepage. I need to find my content. After that, I would argue that grades are probably the most important. People want to be able to click on grades. Now, we look at some of these other things, and you get to choose how you have it set up. So let's leave it like this for now, and I'll come back to this to show you what I mean by some of this stuff. So let's go to our modules. Here is my first assignment. Well, over on the left, when I have an assignment button, it's going to organize all my assignments. So you can imagine as this grows, so let's add assignment 2. So we'll do a new assignment, unit. Something like this. We want this to be assignment 1. So now if I click on my assignments tab over here, it's just going to have all of my assignments in there. Now, for an entire course, you're going to have a lot of assignments. But modules is kind of like, this is all the stuff. Now over on the left here, we have the options of just looking at assignments, just looking at files, just looking at quizzes, just looking at a page. So for instance, we don't have any pages, so that's why that's grayed out. But let's go ahead and add some. So let's add, we got an assignment, so we're going to add a page. And we'll call this Unit 1, Page 1. And we're probably going to want that equal indent. And maybe I want the page before the assignment. So maybe this is something you want them to read or something you're going to build for them to see. When I go into assignments, I'm not going to see that page. But when I go into pages, now I do see that page. So over here is a way to just organize your modules, but organize them by activity rather than by sequence. So because of that, personally, I think I would hide those. You don't have to by any means, you get to choose that. We're going to go down to settings though, and we're going to hide some of this stuff. So I don't really see a reason to move in assignments like that, because you're going to see assignments that for the entire year. The same is going to be true with pages and files. Now, maybe later you want to bring one of these back, and we can talk about that later. But for now, I would take those out. Your conferences, collaborations, these are things we'll get into more. But first, let's work on building pages, building files, building quizzes, and building discussions.